All right, folks, here in Scavenging, Arizona. Here we are at the Wall of Steel, and it's a good one today. We're starting out with the bikes. Got the bed frames. Got that. Took apart the computers, the microwaves, all that good stuff. Even took down the tables. Got some good old TVs there. Got the buckets going on there. Got the Arizona specials, and again, we're running steel down today. At the end of the month, I believe Black Friday, we're going to be having a huge non-ferrous run, but right now we're going to be focusing on this. The buckets, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are all pretty packed full. And give you a little sneak preview there. That's some of what Light Mike gave me there, and some of that back there. I'm going to go at the end of the month. So right now we're going to work on the steel here, getting this all loaded up, and let's get going. Folks, here in Scavenging, Arizona, let's do a wrap up here of the load up. A lot of good steel today. In these boxes, these are like those political stake signs. I guess they ordered too many of them, so grab that. That's all full of metal. A lot of good stuff, pretty good weight. Tomorrow morning we're gonna be heading down to all metal by scrap. Let's see what we get. See y'all there. Hey folks, here we are the next morning, all tied down, ready to go. Gonna give you a quick preview of what we got. Like I said, mainly just steel this morning. All right, folks, we have made it on down the Scrap Avenue with the scrap cubes are stacked up nice and high. Getting up on the scale here, seeing what we got. So we got a few folks dumping off there. All right, 82.40, 82.40. Not bad, not bad. Here we are back up on the scale for the big way out. Let's see where we're at today. 72.80, 72.80. All right. All right, folks, so we are staring at Oscar's house, but he is not home. We're going to do a wrap up today of steel run. Today we went down to all metal by scrap, and we dumped 960 pounds. Not bad at all. Still at 5.5 cents a pound, boy, that ain't budget. It went up to 6 for a week or so, but man, but so 52.75, not bad at all. Got this thing good and filled up. Gonna get a little gas up in that one there as well. But hey, let's go to the next part. See where we go. See you over there. All right, folks, here in Scavenging, Arizona, and welcome to another Saturday scrapping adventure. Area kind of a little bit farther flung from my house has opened up. And with the Thanksgiving coming up, this city is open today. The second city was closed. Next week it's just the opposite. The city I'm going to will be closed and that other one will be open. So we're going to the regular city today. Let's go on and get it. Very dead end of our first street we went on. Starting out with an Arizona special. All right. Okay, we're gonna be in the farming areas for a while today. All righty. We're on the board. All right. Hey, horsies. How you doing? What's up? Okay. Toleco. Huh? Okay. Okay. Take that. Here, it's the yuck one. Let's hope not. No yuck. All right. There you go. All righty. we can fill that up. All right, hey, what we got here? A little intake here. Oh, what kind of goodies? Let's see, tools even maybe? Let's see. Free, thank you. Baseball bats and whatnot. All that. Yeah, I'll take a couple chains, sure. Metal. Yeah, this looks like a house cleaned out of some sorts. Food. Wolf brand chili. Yeah. All good. Okay. Do a little soup shopping on the curb. Why not? What the heck? You. Okay. Spot, folks, but I forgot to check one box, and there you go. Not bad at all. Good amount of little wires. All right, a few things. Baby smack gates here. All right, let's move on. That's the sign I like to see. Free scrap metal. All right. Well, well, well. Let's see. Where do we start? Where do we start? That's long poles here today. I have to use the rack. That's aluminum. Okay, let's get all the long poles out. I'll deal with that in a second. Oh, even that's metal. I thought that was cardboard. Okay. That up. Come on. Smack gates. What is that? Oh, it's an old aluminum antenna. That's that real copper, or is that just we'll see in a sec. Oh, okay. Bolted in. Let's see, those are down. Those are down. Okay, good. Honda. Very nice. For now, let's go here so we can add more if we need to. Well, there's a big difference from one stop now, isn't it? Not bad at all. Not bad. All right, folks, we're in scavenging, Arizona. Here we are on this beautiful fall day, looking at the beautiful Superstition Mountains, heading out toward the shooting spot. Gonna be mainly grabbing steel today and scraps that have been shot up, and any brass happen to be out there. My magnet roller's being used by somebody else right now, so we're gonna be going out there, seeing what we get. Come along. It is a beautiful day here out in the desert, folks. We're about to hit the shooting spot. Beautiful, beautiful day out here today. Well, one thing about an election year, it sure provides a lot of good targets now, doesn't it? And this is our first spot we're stopping at, and check this out. Finding brass already. Very good, very good. A little nest of brass. Looks like we got some scraps up here, along with, like I said, all the funny political signs. All right, let's go see what this has, and we'll check it out. All right, folks, here we are at our first spot. Got the old standbys even out here in the desert. Definitely Swiss cheese, as Junk and Grind would say. And of course, we got always got the e-waste out here. A little modem going on there. And got a little smattering of brass. Not bad at all. Little 223s, I think some 9 and some 380 out of there. And this thing here is broken, but this is a spinner target. And basically the way that these work is, for those not aware, you hit the bottom, and then when it comes back, you hit it again, hit it again, hit it again, and then your goal was to flip it and keep hitting it until it keeps flipping. So it's really good for target practice. It really is, but this one obviously is busted up. So let's head on to the next spot, see what we get. And here we are at our next spot. Not as much as this one here. Got a little, I get my shadow out of the way there, a little smattering of shot up stuff, not bad. Also wanted to bring up something too about shooting responsibly. Okay, now as you can see, this is a active water pipe. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can hear the water flowing. It says non-potable water, so you know it's not drinkable, but still, morons shoot this thing. I mean, and this over here, I mean, look at that. Don't be that guy. When you come out to the place, you shoot at targets. Wow, who'd have thought, huh? Not the cactuses, not the pipes, the targets. Hey, all right, let's move on to the next spot. Well, here we are at our next spot, folks, and just goes to show they'll shoot anything out here, even the baby chairs. Pretty interesting. We got there, I see some e-waste over there and some other good stuff. We're gonna grab that, get back to the truck and see what we got. Well, as the freedom sounds are ringing, let's check out what we got here. A couple more good spinner targets. Actually, this one a little worse for wear, but still could be used a bit more. Not too bad. Shot up e-waste, like I said, you always get that out here, always. Did find one brass. Hey, why not? There's one way to open a lock. There you go. Interesting. Some good chunky rebar people we use it for targets, and another little target setup that you hit and they spin around like that. Pretty cool. Interesting. Let's move on to our next spot. Well, here we are, our next spot. Just went up over that hill, over that away there. Found a good amount of little things here. A little transformer from a microwave. Definitely shot up there. Always a shot up e-waste. Like I said, good little chips on the boards there. And just some miscellaneous shot up metal. Not bad. Let's go check on some other places as the freedom sounds continue to ring. All right, folks. One thing you can do when you're up here is some long distance shooting. As you can see, I'm right up here by the target, but slow pan, and boom, there's the truck way down there. And you can see this whole area here from up here. Now I found a bunch of good scraps on the way up here. There's a whole TV over there. Anyways, let's get back to the truck and see what we found. All right. Okay, folks, you can see where I was up there, just a little bit past that truck and all the way back down to here. And here we are. Up there, we found some good pieces of sheet, pretty thick sheet metal. Looks like this is part of an old stove. Some good metal. Got some aluminum tanks for those airsoft guns with a brass top. Not bad on it. Maybe we'll fry those up. Why not? Nice little pan there. Somebody took out the Black & Decker can opener, shot that to bits. Always get some e-waste a little bit. And this is a 6.5 Creedmoor round here. This is kind of a newer, but it's getting more popular these days, definitely. So not a bad haul. And it's all from the Earthen Dam, the dam right up there. Pretty cool. Let's go to the next spot. All right, folks, check this out. Very beautiful area, very beautiful area. And one of the shooting spots. Now, I've mentioned these before. There comes a time when some just becomes too shot up to scrap, and this is one of those cases right here. I mean, just look at how sharp that is. My gosh. And also, they weigh just next to nothing because they've been shot so much. Another one over here as well. Just like I said, just too shot up and not worth the squeeze, and you probably just wind up all bloody by the time you were done. So let's head on back to the truck, maybe check this area out a little bit, see if we find anything. I haven't yet, but let's give it a shot. Well, hey folks, here we go. One shot up capacitor for this spot. Some are better than others, definitely. And if you're wondering why you keep seeing more rocks piling up, I'm making a walkway in my yard, and so I'm just lining it with rocks. And so why pay for them? You got pretty rocks right here. So hey, another benefit of going out to the desert. Let's hit our next spot. Well, all right, folks, here we are at our next spot. Not much in the way of brass and whatnot, but what we did find was a shot up and busted up easy up. Not bad. Pretty good amount of weight there. Also, I've talked about these before. These look like nickel coated brass, and what they're doing now is they're taking these it looks like brass, but then boom, there she goes. I've talked about these before. They're making them look so much like the nickel, the steel casings look so much like the nickel coated brass. So definitely got to have a magnet when you're out picking up the brass. So pretty good deal. Let's head on to a different spot. Get you a lot of off-roaders out here. Let's see, we've got one more coming. There we go. A lot of them coming out here. This is one of our last spots where I think this is the last spot I'm going to hit. And I believe I see a little prize out that way. So we're gonna go on a scrap walk. Let's go do that. Well, okay, folks, here at South Arizona, let's do a wrap up of this time out here in the desert today. Not bad at all. Let's start out with a regular standby. As you can see, even do targets on that. That's pretty cool. Got a bucket full of aluminum, steel, etc. We got shot up easy ups, some good flat steel. Got the e-waste there, the TV. We got the rocks for my pathway. Can't forget that. And we got the brass and this little thingy here. This is called a reactive target. Basically, when you shoot this thing, it bounces, and it's good for new shooters. It you know, it will let you know that it's been hit. Definitely. I really appreciate you guys coming out here with me. I really do. Thanks for this, and see you in the city. So a little single here. Sure. Why not? Beautiful. Got everything for the ceiling fan. I wonder if another scrapper came by and grabbed all this. I don't know. We'll see. There is a guy out right now. I can see he's grabbing metal, so we seem to be running in the same neighborhood. There's some type of pump of some sort. You got some motor in you. All right. As you can see, we're doing a little bit of work on this kitchen sink here. Minor persuasion, not much, but we're definitely grabbing the kitchen sink. Definitely. There you go. Well, let's see. Ooh. Okay. One light fixture. Scrapper here, but I used my Google Translate to ask them a few questions and found they're only taking this furniture. So I'm gonna get this nice heavy steel. Francis. You wish to be difficult. Okay. Nice, very nice. Great for furniture pickers, but these actually aren't all that bad, really. Shoot. All right, well, we'll grab that. Boom. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, how nice. Fan blades, hardware. Thanks. But all I want is that. Beautiful. Let's see. Polk audio. Yikes. Heavy one. There's probably an amp in there. I've had a few that had amps. I'm sorry, transformers. Big old transformers in them. Need that part. Beautiful. Oh, Johnny Rodriguez. Very underrated country star, but amazing songs. Amazing songs. We got a couple things here. This soft water stuff. Oh, there's a little piece of brass we can free up there. Why not? Bag full of, or a box full of pipes. All right. Heavy. Sweet OBS truck alert. That's a nice looking dually. Man, that is one sweet dually. Little El Camino being worked on there too. Not bad. And what we got here? We got some standbys. That we do. You first. Muffler. Boy, they sure got their share of these, don't they? Well, we are definitely filling up okay today. All right, folks, PD Story Time. Yes, PD Story Time once again. And today we're going to be talking about having to make split decisions. You always hear that on the news that, you know, cops have a split second to make a decision and then people have years to go back and see what they did. This is a case of a very quick split decision that could have cost someone their life, and luckily it did not. But definitely, like I said, so let's go on. I got an armed robbery call, okay? We got an armed robbery call, and at the time I was kind of just butt up to this main road, and just about a minute after the call came out, a car came, was whizzing by me. I'm like, I'm not sure what he robbed, but anyways, yeah, he went by me real fast. I'm like, well, shoot, that might be the dude. So I get in behind him, and he makes a turn and start heading toward a different city, and so I try and light him up, and he ignores me. He just got the lights and siren going, but he's not evading me. He's doing what we call a slow speed chase, and he was stopping for stoplights, stopping for red lights, everything. And by now we had gone over the Interstate 10 and gone into the city of Phoenix, and now city of Phoenix was behind me, and I had a good 10 Phoenix PD cars behind me as well, and we're just snaking through these streets, and he's just driving 25 miles an hour, going whatever. After about 10 to 15 minutes, he finally stopped in front of a house, okay, which turned out to be, it was his mother's house. He got out of the car and he started screaming and yelling. He was extremely agitated, and then in an attempt to calm him down and kind of develop a rapport, I was the first officer. I was right behind him. I said, hey man, what's your name? What's your name? And he's like, and this is where the split decision comes in, because he said, as soon as I said, what's your name? He goes, you want my name? You want my name? And he reaches back like this and he goes, and he thrusts out a wallet, and everybody, and he held it just like it was a gun, and I ducked down, everybody ducked down, and I was just waiting for someone. I quickly saw that it was a wallet, but it took a second. Like I said, split second decisions. Turns out it was his lucky day, because no one did fire, thank God. Even Phoenix PD, everyone held their fire, which was good, because that could have really turned out in a bad way. Turns out he wasn't the robber. He was just drunk. He was a drunk who didn't want to stop for the cops. Interesting. But let me tell you a real quick story before we go here. We had one where this one was good. We stopped the guy, and I forget why we stopped him, but we stopped him. He had a meth pipe on him. And so we cuffed him up, and possession of a meth pipe is just the pipe itself is a misdemeanor, okay? But crime nonetheless. So we have him cuffed up, and we had set the pipe down on our trunk lid of our car. And while he's handcuffed, he's sitting there handcuffed, and I never had anybody do this. He was the only one that did it in my entire career. And it's, so the pipe is there, he's sitting there handcuffed, and he goes, bam! And he smashed it with his forehead. I'm like, and we were like, what? We grabbed onto him, put him in the back seat of the car, and the funniest part was, he got so mad at us because he saw us picking up the pieces, because we're still going to charge him with it. It's just broken now. And he's like, you can't do that. I broke that. You can't do that. And we did. So that was funny. Hope you guys liked that one. That was PD Story Time for today, and let's head back. Well, well, well. Look at that. All right. Oh, and one more bit of cordage here. I'm actually surprised that this cord's here. I've seen at least 3 scrappers out today. And I know at least two of them were metal grabbers, so I'm surprised. But I pointed them out before, the mattress guys, man, they will stack them up over the roof. Yeah, there he goes. Mattresses and appliances all heading southbound and down to Mexico. Boom. Yeah, see some wires here. Let's see. Oh, what is? Don't know what that is, but hey. Anything in the boxes? Yeah. There is. Okay. Let's just grab that over there. Actually, do some cutting while we're at it. HP. Retractable clothesline. Okay. Okay. Not a bad little wire stash there. Oh, hey. Candle holder. My keyboard. Boom. There it is. Casio. All right. Got a saver here. Look at that. 2010. All right. Let me get some boards off this one. Boom. All right, folks, let's do a wrap up here. A lot of fluffy items today, as you can tell. Very fluffy items. But still I'm on a good weight. Still I'm on a real good weight. No second city this week, as I'm sure you've noticed, but I hope you guys enjoyed the desert in lieu of. I sure did. Fun time out there. I always love going out to the desert. And folks, we're past 2050 subscribers, and let's just keep going up, man. Keep going up. Thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart, thanks for every click and every watch. I'll see you next week.